Now, listen, some of you might have been born millionaires, but I have no question each and every one of you have something exactly like that. Some kind of situation, and I bet you everybody in here has been fucked over so many fucking times. Wait a minute. I'm not talking about like Limp Bizkit and Korn cry about. I'm talking about really fucked over. Like, to the point where you don't want to just say, I want to break stuff. But you say, I want to cut your fucking throat out. Stab the fucking shit out of you. Are you feeling me? All this started coming into focus, you know? But Riddlebox sold. It sold 60,000 again to the same Metro Detroit fan base. You know? And we're like, we took the $60,000, we bought 3 vans, and we painted them up like Riddlebox. And we drove out to like fucking Indianapolis. Great clown town, but at the time, wasn't even in stores, you know? We're like, wait a minute, man. Jive signed us and just gave us $1 a copy and put it right back out again in Detroit, and only they made all the fucking money off it. You know what I'm saying? And nobody even had the record. It wasn't even in stores at that time, anywhere else. And so we got on the phone with Jive and we said, you know, kiss me. And he said, what? And I said, kiss me. I like to kiss when I'm getting fucked. Spank my ass or something. Anyway, we put a blindfold on Alex. Guys, this is Rich Morrell. This is Lex Diamond. He sang back up on everything from Riddlebox up. He left a great band in Detroit to come be with us and work at Psychopathic Records. He's always stayed behind the scenes. A lot of the magic you hear is right there. Now, Rich remembers this. We wanted to prove maybe there could be these crazy outcasts that were just now, so we're starting to call them Juggalos, you know? Whatever, you know, these people that are feeling us, you know, on realness, not just the humor, the whatever, but they're feeling us, man. They're like, we really fucking feel y'all, man, you know? And they're coming up with tattoos and shit, trying to say, yo, man, I mean, I like bands, but man, your music, you know, we're feeling it. So I said, this can't be a local thing. So we blindfolded Alex, and Alex threw a dart at a map, and it landed on Dallas, Texas. So we drove the fucking Riddlebox vans. Rich was there. I drove one. Shaggy stayed home, lazy ass. He had a good reason, I just don't remember. We drove to Dallas. And we fucking pressed up with our $60,000 vans. We pressed up samplers. Every day at 3 o'clock, our fucking vans were at 3 different high schools in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, slanging them fucking tapes, you know what I'm saying? Slang the fuck out of them, you know what I'm saying? Is anybody feel us? What are y'all like in Dallas, you know? We know there's something going on in Detroit. What's up out here, you know? And most people are like, fuck y'all, you know? We're used to that, though. But there was a couple Juggalos we discovered. We spent 3 months in Dallas. 3 months. Next thing you know, Riddlebox had sold 60,000 records in Detroit and 40,000 in Dallas. So we're like, let's throw another dart, you know? But only thing is, we're having trouble walking because there's a dick in my ass. Jive still got their dick balls deep in our ass, you know? I have a very homophobic way of putting things, you know? It's any homosexuals or hermaphrodites or undecided people out there. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But, so anyway, at that point, we told Jive, we said, look, we're from the streets. We'll straight up drive down there and whip your asses. You know what I'm saying? Do you honestly think we care about a fucking contract or something? We didn't even know how to read that motherfucker. We These ones at 60,000, you know what I'm saying? So we said, you'll never get another album out of us. We like this little label that we started, Psychopathic. We're like, these fucking idiots are taking, they don't know what the fuck are, they don't know what we're going after because they're not part of it. They're a fucking major record label. They can fuck with Sugar Ray. You know what I'm saying? They weren't on our page. So, in 1997, another record label owned by Disney calls us up. Rich remembers all this. Calls us up, and it's like, look, we know what y'all are doing. We know what y'all did in Detroit. We know what y'all did in Dallas. We know what you're doing in St. Louis now. And this guy was sincere. He was a juggalo. Straight up, he really knew all shit. And he said, we're owned by Disney. We can do anything we want. And I said, y'all put out the pussiest shit I ever fucking heard. You could never fuck with wicked shit. And they're like, listen, we own Miramax Films. We put out like all kind of ruthless ass natural born killers. We own that. People don't know Disney owns that, but Disney does. They own Miramax Films. You know, and we're a record label. We put out whatever we want. So we were like, oh yeah? And they're like, yeah, we want you to do the wicked shit. So out came the great Malenko. The great Malenko was pulled out of record stores the day it came out because Disney found out and spanked the little label, said, you can't put that shit out. Meanwhile, they paid us for the motherfucking album, right? So we already got paid for it, so we're like, psychopathic in the house, psychopathic in the house, psychopathic in the house. So we're like, we don't need them, you know what I'm saying? But all these labels start bidding. You know, they're like, all this press going on, you know, boom, this band's dropped, who are they, blah, blah, blah. They're unheard of. I'm like, unheard of? Fuck you, there's 100,000 juggalos out there. Just because y'all never heard of us, fuck y'all, you know? Anyway, we signed a distribution deal with this label, Island Records. At the same time, we met like Twisted. Right. So, at this point of our lives, me and Alex and Joey, we were kind of like, you know, just let the record label put the shit in the stores. We'll handle it from there. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? So we start hiring our